Hello, Shadowcat back with more Phoenix Point. And we're going to do our best today because my voice is a little not to mention that we're starting today off with a bit of a sour note. So last time we were here, we tried to push our way into China. It worked mostly. We did make it pretty far. If we take a peek over here, we didn't make it to where we needed to go, which is right here. But we did explore a lot of things over here. However, we got recalled because of an emergency event. We went and did it. And it's our first loss. So we lost PC. And I take full responsibility for that one. I directed everyone too aggressively. What we should have done was probably back away from them, take cover where we could, but keep kiting them as we fell back, take pot shots where we could. I was too aggressive, and we paid the price for it. We won, but we lost one person. We almost lost two. Weirin is on their last leg, frankly. Currently sitting at 30 hit points out of 220. So Weirin is going to be sitting out for a little bit too. Now, I don't have time to sit here and wait for Weirin to be fully healed. So Weirin is going to have to sit out for a bit. That means Weirin is going to go... Oh, right, I got to do it this way. Into the Phoenix Point headquarters to recover. You, Victoria, you probably will too, to be honest. And I have other people down here that we may put in. So, for example, Weirin, you are one of my assault people. Do I have an assault? I do have an assault. So you will be stepping in for Weirin. Your name is Stan. However, because you're not getting a name, I don't really care. Anyway. You're going to go ahead and get Dash, you're going to go ahead and get Return Fire, and you've got enough points to get one of these, you're going to get more willpower. Now, equipment. This is a Sinedron Laser Assault Rifle, we don't have anything for that. Here we go. An Ares Assault Rifle. Unaffordable. Oh right, we don't have any tech. Fantastic. Okay, we may need to go and do some trading. We have plenty of food, but we don't have any tech. So okay, you can take that, you can take that, armor. You can take those, okay? Make it work. Okay, you are in. And Victoria, you are wounded, but I think you're going to be okay. So we need to find a place around here where we can get tech. Haven info. Okay, so this place will trade us for it. So we're going to take a quick jaunt over here and do some trading. So 344 food for 86 tech. We'll take it. Now I can go ahead and get you some extra ammo. Okay. Sorry, Weirin, but we're going to leave you behind. We need to get back on the road, because we're losing time. Humanity is down to 91%. I'm going to go ahead and just say it's a bad thing. In the meantime, though, we also have lots of stuff. We're going to get a satellite uplink somewhere. I forget exactly which one. Another research lab. We're going to get another Manticore, actually, in 5 hours. So we may be able to bring Weirin, back here sooner. Research done in 12 hours, another research lab in 17. We should be in good shape here. Should be.
Construction complete.
Okay. New aircraft available. We're going to send it to Phoenix Point. Okay. Now that we've got that done, everyone at Phoenix Point is going to be, or will have the ability now to load up there. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. No, turn around.
Complete.
Okay, Disciples of Anu. We've got their equipment. So they've got the Iconoclast shotgun. We can now build them and use their, or manufacture their magazines. That's good. Personnel. So that's Manticore 1. Manticore 2 is empty. Recruits, actually. So, biochemist, close quarters specialist, healer, sure. And 2 snipers. We only need 2 people, really. We'll take you. And then... Okay, so you've got close quarters specialist as well. You gain shotgun proficiency, but that's no good. You're a sniper. Trooper will give you assault rifle proficiency. Bombardier will give you mounted proficiency. I don't care. You, however, strongman, heavy weapons proficiency. Don't care. Self-defense specialty, PDW and handgun proficiency. Yes, I like it. And sniperist. Sniper rifle proficiency with 25% more. You're already a sniper. But 25% more damage. We'll take you, actually. This may be a bad idea, but I'm going to take you. Okay, now we're running kind of low on food. And memorial. Yeah, we have 1 memorial. I feel bad about that. Okay, so you guys are just going to hang out there for a minute. If I need to, I will go ahead and put you on a plane to somewhere, but hopefully I don't have to anytime soon. Alright, explore.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Sanhedrin Haven is under attack.
Okay, we'll be there in a minute. Okay, the Golden Age. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project site. This isn't a base, but an archival blueprints and other planning material compiled haphazardly in 2011 when an older archival facility was demolished to make room or make space for a bypass. Search it. There's various useful materials here, but most interestingly is also the least useful. The official Phoenix Project Investment and Development Plan from 1970, setting out Newton Sumrall and Irina Semyonova's ambitious plan for the 1970s, exploring the far side of the moon, retrieving samples from the deepest points of the ocean, even building a new research station in Antarctica. To think of all that could have been. More importantly, though, we got materials, tech, and food. I will take that. So, Sanhedrin Haven under attack, we gotta go deal with that. Normally, this is when I would say load up the other aircraft and, let's go. But, I mean, can't really do that because we have people that are wounded. And that's only 5. I guess the Armadillo counts as 1 person. Can't put it on the Manticore, though, because it's worth 3 people. We're not sending you, though. As tempting as it would be, you're not there yet. And you're a heavy. Let's go ahead and get you trained up. Brawler will give you melee proficiency, and you do better with a bash. Take it. Warcry or Reckless? Well, Reckless is not great. I mean, Reckless would be okay with like a grenade launcher. But otherwise, no. You can have Warcry, though. And we'll get you some more willpower. Equipment. These are all hell cannons. I guess you can take the candy cane cannon. And 1 ammo. Armor. We be missing some. But there we go. You can take that. Mounts, no. You can have a grenade. Vehicle filter, no. I don't see anywhere to get more first aid kits. Alright, and you are also a heavy. Brawler or quarterback? Quarterback is really not good with grenades, although I guess it does give you more speed. If I gave you brawler and close quarters proficiency, if I could get you like a sword or something, you'd be terrifying. I'm gonna do that. I don't know where we're gonna get you a sword or something like that, but we'll find it somewhere. Hey, we got this axe. Would you like an axe? I don't even know where we got it. But there, have an axe. You're gonna need a cannon too. It's an auto cannon. Here's a hell cannon. Take that. We'll reverse the order of those. Give you that. And armor. We need to get some more armor. Because you need a chest piece. Can we just manufacture that? Armor. Yes, we can. Oh, yeah, we have these blast-resistant vests, too. Sure, but I need a Golem B body armor. I think. Actually, we've got this Guardian armor, too. So, Golem B body armor. Armor 34. Guardian body armor. 34. Speed -1. Speed -1. Perception +0. Perception +0. Stealth 20%. 20%. Accuracy -8%. Accuracy -7%. Slightly better. And the weight is the same. However, only the Golem body armor has jump jets. So make one of those. Alright, but either way, you guys can't do anything, so let's go save the day.
Research complete.
Ooh, shotgun technology. We can now make shotguns and shells. Don't know who we're gonna give it to. Nobody right now, that's for sure. Okay, there are 8 Pandorans here. I think that the defending strength of 9 means there's 9 people here. This should be an easy one. But let's not be careless. Let's go. You've got a magazine here. But we'll reload you anyway. Alden. Reload you. And Stan. Make sure you have an additional one there too. We're running out of tech already. Okay. We should be good. Let's go. Okie dokie. We cannot see anything from here as it is. I will say this for Sinedron, at least they keep their towns clean. Yeah, we can't see anything from here. So, Emma, you are first up. Where am I going to put you? You know what? If you need to come back into cover, you can. Still nothing. Okay. In that case...
Rolling out.
Move there. Move there. Okay. Still nothing. Blizzard. I guess everyone just move up. Alden. Move up. I guess the first move is going to be free. Okay, JP. I am tempted to jetpack you. Is there anywhere decent to jetpack you? Yeah, kinda. Up here. Do it. Still don't see anything? Okay. In that case, Stan, you're going to move up too.
Advancing.
St. Adrian's turn. Oh, here we go. We got one. Uh-huh. This is going to get interesting. That's 3 brutes. 4 brutes. Okay. Time to go to work. You're already in cover. So... take the shot right there. You weren't using that anyway, were you? Good night. Okay, 1 down. Blizzard. Move up
Let's make
into
this
cover.
happen. Let me see.
Let him have it. Even if we free aim, I mean, we're looking pretty much at the shield. Good job. You disabled a leg and 5 virus points, not to mention 10 bleeding. Alden. Come over here. And that'll work. Good night. Okay, now there's another one over there. Victoria, you come over here. Come up here. Okay, enemy spotted across the way. Nothing we can do about this right now. JP, however... this is a brute. No, tyrant. Does he have a gun? Do tyrants have guns? I think he does. So we definitely do not want to get in his way. Oh, I can't get right there because I think I knocked out the floor. Well, that's inconvenient. Incredibly inconvenient. Okay, JP, I'm going to have you come over here.
They can't stop me. There.
Okay, you've got a shot. I'm going to have you take it. Carapace. You know what? Go for that leg. Slow him down.
That was satisfying.
Leg shot. And Stan. Newbie. You're going to come over here behind Victoria. I don't have anything else for you right now.
Weapons activated.
Oh! Well, I know where one of the Sinedron people is now. Apparently these guys have return fire. And apparently Sinedron is slow at learning. Uh-huh. Okay, they're attacking the infrastructure. Oh, they're gonna break that. Alright, JP is sorta, kinda in danger. I'm looking for anywhere that's gonna give us a shot. But I don't see anything. Okay, Victoria. You've got a shot. Is it a very good shot? It's not the worst, actually. Just take the shot.
Target hit.
Good shooting. Okay, JP.
Acquiring targets.
Can we not see that other one at all? No, we cannot. Okay, in that case.
Let me. Just like target practice.
Alright, I think it's only got 4 hit points left. Which means that I don't want to spend any more time on this. And this guy up here really has me concerned. So... you're coming down here. Alright, that's all you can do. As for the rest of you... we're going to be coming up here. You... there is no cover in here. Move up here. Don't want to shoot him. Want to shoot over there. But I don't see him. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a problem then. This is going to be a bit of a problem. He's going to die regardless. Come over here. Hope I'm not overextending this. We need to get inside this building. How far can you reach? It's hard to tell. It's 2, 3, 4. There. And then Alden, unfortunately with your grenades, hitting somebody and not damaging the structure is kind of difficult. At the same time, though, you've got a long reach. Send it. That is a hell of a shot. Good shooting, Tex.
On my way.
Yep, that's what I expected. And I kind of expected that, too. That tyrant is running away. Down here on the ground. But no. You can see the target.
Come get some.
Right there. Hit him again.
Take that.
Good job. Okay, Blizzard. You're going to come in and do the same thing. Assault rifle. Free aim. Get underneath that shield. Or, you know, also hit nothing, I guess. That's an option. Alden. Move
I'll
over
be
here.
right there.
You can reach a really long way with that grenade launcher. Send him a welcoming basket. He's going out with a bang. Alright, that should do it for that. Now, Victoria, come
Let's
down
go.
here.
Engaging.
Alright. He's dead, or he's got virus and bleeding. Should be fine. That being said, let's make sure.
Target missed.
Got him. Alright, not bad. Relatively quick and easy. And nobody got more hurt. Victoria was hurt when we got here. Alright, successfully halted the forces. Items recovered, none. But we did get some supplies, so I can't complain too much. Ooh, and research shared. Nuclear fusion technology. In the early days, Sinedrin relied on sodium-cooled fast reactors, but this technology was eventually replaced with a safer and equally zero-emission nuclear fusion. Second-generation fusion technology now powers everything from homes to factories. We also get their battle armor, which is nice. We'll have to look into that. And aircraft technology. Sinedrin aircraft are based on 4th-generation hovercrafts modified for air travel. Powered by fusion cell technology, the aircraft can carry a squad of 5 or a land vehicle with 2 soldiers. The vehicle's relatively small capacity is compensated for by its high acceleration and maximum velocity. Alright, analysis of the movement patterns have failed to identify the origin.
You seem to be genuinely on our side, and everyone here at Synedrion really appreciates that. Please understand that we are cautious with organizations such as the Phoenix Project, not because we're trying to be obstinate, but because we've had some pretty terrible experiences that we'd prefer not to repeat. You know that I have high hopes for an alliance between the Phoenix Project and Synedrion. So my advice is this. What would be really helpful right now would be a more direct demonstration of your support. That could really win some hearts and minds. At this moment, we have a couple of really important projects running. The sort that could actually change the future, like improving our mist-repelling tech, which may allow us to peacefully coexist with the new ecology, or deploying a new breed of modified plant to help us reclaim the planet for ourselves. Believe me when I say we've had a lot of debates about which approach is better, and there are some pretty opinionated factions forming. In any case, we're lacking enough people to support both projects at once, and it's a bit of a deadlock. So if you could lend a hand with one of them, that would mean a lot.
Yeah, like here's the thing. Humans are unique in that every single other animal on this planet must adapt to its environment. Humans do not. We are capable of adapting the environment to us. So no, I am not interested in sharing the planet with this new biosphere. I think that we take it back.
So, you're more on Nikolai's side of this debate, are you? He's one of the Terraformers, the faction that believes in, well, I suppose you could call them radical humanists. They believe we should be unafraid to seize power for the people, to assert the supreme value of human life and civilization. Zara, on the other hand, oh dear, I'm involving you in Synedrion drama, aren't I? My apologies. Good luck with the mission.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and replenish everything. We should be good to go. So now, biogenesis. Down in Africa. We have so many things to do. You know, I was actually just thinking about that. So, I wonder if maybe one of these planes should use the vehicle. I'm curious. I may experiment with that. I hate to say I'm experimenting with this, but there is, and I don't remember what it was now, but there is an ability that gives you additional damage, and it was like mounted or something like that. Trooper, Rage Burst, no. What was it called? Quick aim, no. Assault training, no. No. Actually, was it you that had it? No, it was not you that had it. Maybe it was you? Strongman. No, not sniper training, not extreme focus. Now I don't remember what it was, but there was one of these abilities that gave additional damage when you were using a vehicle, I thought. Uruk-hai Brawler. No. Reckless is more damage. I can just push that button. Okay, here we go. No, not Reckless, not Dash, not that. What was it now? I know somebody around here had it. I know because I keep skipping it. Okay, here we go. Bombardier, I think, is what it was. Mounted weapon proficiency with 20% range and 10%. However, that's mounted, not necessarily vehicle. And we don't have any mounts yet. I'm not even sure what a mount is. Okay. I still think it might not be the worst idea to have a vehicle. I mean, you never know when we might need it, right? If we were going to do that, we would need to drop 2 people. Which, frankly, I think is actually kind of easy. So, you go back to Phoenix Point, you go back to Phoenix Point, and the Armadillo goes into the Manticore. So, this will be the Heavy Squad. And I can literally do that by simply putting Weirin inside of the vehicle and having 2 heavies on escort. And they can just annihilate everything in the way. So okay, that'll be good enough for that. Weirin still needs to recover though, so we're back on the path. Go ahead and explore. We found a Synedrian place. Haven info. They trade for food. That's good. We're not terrible on food right now, but, you know, worth it. This place, research lab, is still under construction. They've got a medical bay, though. Ooh, they've got a medical bay. Okay, hold on. Here's what I want to do. Bring this over here. And you... There's actually a lot of points over here to explore. Go here. We're going to fly Weirin and Weirin's team over here. Alright, Limpet Surge. Our operatives have discovered a military depot that could hold highly valuable supplies for our cause. However, the building's overgrown with enormous mutated purple limpets, and they appear to be multiplying exponentially. The facility will soon be covered in so many layers of limpets that drilling through their shells will be nigh impossible. For 20 tech and 30 materials, which we can afford, we can get through. The process is boring and cumbersome, but eventually our operatives manage to break through and recover the military equipment. Humanity 1, Limpets 0. We got purification grenades, an AR-50, a Cyclops SR-7, I don't know what that is, and a Deceptor machine gun. We also lost stamina. Personnel? What was that one thing? Equipment... there it is. Oh, a new Jericho Gauss sniper rifle. Cool. We should research that. Which, by the way, we're going to have some research done here pretty soon. Reverse engineering stuff. I'm going to go ahead and throw some of this in. Also, we've got this shared research. 9 hours. 9 hours, 9 hours. Perfect. I'm putting that up on top. But since that one's actually going to be done like almost instantly, we'll take care of that. After that, so here's the thing. Like, none of these weapons are necessarily better. There are weapons that are better at certain things. So this Cyclops SR-7. If I go to personnel, we compare. So the Firebird sniper rifle, 110 damage. this one is 130. They're both single shot. Effective range 51. Effective range 45. Slightly shorter range. 3 points to use. 3 points to use. Ammo capacity is 8. Ammo capacity is 10. The weight's the same, the hands used the same. So, a little bit shorter range, but higher magazine capacity, more damage. I'm tempted. Okay, enough of that.
Research complete.
Okay, Triton Autopsy. Early versions of this mutation were identified on video streams in 2027 and seen in greater numbers during the second mist of the 2040s. Current specimens have evolved to the extent that they are intelligent enough to use human equipment. In addition to human-like arms, they have secondary appendages with varied specialized functions. Other body parts also reveal extraordinary variations and adaptations. We are seeing increasing numbers of these creatures, often deployed alongside Arthrons. Given their more land-based adaptation, we can infer that they are being gestated in land-based structures within the bounds of the new Mist outbreak. They are 12% myctoids, 8% other deep-sea fish, 20% human, 58% unknown. Also, they have good night vision. So, night ops are not good for us. Also, chameleon-like evasion in response to attack. That's not good. New research available, though. Combat shield technology. It's okay. We needed to autopsy a creature to develop shields. Alright, Triton is cutting creature. However, remember how I said I got that one person who I said needs to get an axe? Then I gave them an axe? I want to give them a shield. I would give them a shield. So we'll research that. Alright, so, Weirin and the heavy crew have reached the base. They're going to chill there while Weirin continues to recover. And the other team is here. We actually have a lot more room now. We could be building more aircraft. And we found the Disciples of Anu. Not much here, but they will trade for food. So if we ever run out...
Research complete.
Aha! Synedrian aircraft. We've got it. Continue exploring. The Waters of Life. At Izala, our operatives are approached by a young woman. She is uninfected, but has been selected to be taken to the Chamber of Baptism and anointed in the Waters of Life. That is, deliberately exposed to the Pandora virus. The effects of the Pandora virus will then be disrupted by secret methods of the Disciples, allowing her body to transform, but keeping her mind free. So I have options here. The young woman is the daughter of a high-ranking New Jericho officer. He has sent several messages demanding the conversion be stopped and his daughter returned to him. She has no intention of returning, however, having abandoned New Jericho to seek out the teachings of the Exalted. Still, she is nervous and asks for advice. Okay, well, we're not here on a mission to recover her. So, yeah. However, I don't agree with this personally. Encourage her to go back home. She thinks about it, but ultimately decides to stay. Changing myself scares me, she admits, but I really think we can evolve as a species. It's the only way to survive on this planet. This crazy idea my dad has that one day everything will go back to normal. I know he misses my mom, but the old world isn't coming back, and neither is she. And, I guess, neither am I.
Phoenix Project. Heard a lot about you people. Most of it weird. Science nerds with guns, huh? Well, I've heard worse ideas. Anyway, here's the inside scoop on New Jericho. Tobias West? Probably a genius. Might be a bit crazy, but he has a plan. And a real plan is a heck of a lot better than all that touchy-feely crap at Sanhedrin or whatever the hell those squid-worshipping disciples are up to. So stick with us, and maybe we'll die, or maybe we'll win. But either way, it'll be fun.
And I am all for fun. Okay? Fun is good. Alright, so we're getting close to the point. I may double back and come along in here, pick up as many of these things as I can. Oh, wonderful. Pandoran intelligence report. What happened now? Triton poachers. Unlike other Tritons, the primary goal of the species is to hunt down and capture humans, equipped with a neural pistol and evolve with paralyzing appendages to be avoided whenever possible. So this is a Sanhedrin neural pistol. Obviously we're not proficient with this. It says paralysis 7. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Hopefully we don't have to find out. And a Triton Hitman. It's got a sniper rifle, because of course it does. So, it has developed the ability to use human sniper rifles, as well as learn to mimic their actions. Observation has shown that it also has enhanced perception and regeneration, and can further shroud itself by emitting mist clouds from appendages on its shoulders. Now, I can't help but feel that this is getting a little unfair.
Research complete.
We got Sanhedrin armor, though. So, I think this is going to be, let's see. Well, I mean, just looking at the chest piece. So, armor is 20, a little on the light side. Speed plus 1, stealth plus 0, accuracy plus 3. Decent for like a ranger. Or the Archon body armor. Armor is only 16, speed minus 1, stealth plus 10% though. However, I don't see us needing a whole lot of stealth around here. Alright, a good haul. Our operatives set down an abandoned complex. This looks promising. Nothing weird, just useful resources. We got tech and materials. We'll take it.
Construction complete.
This is a transmission to the world. The rising tide of salvation has begun. While you all cower in your own filth and deviancy, the pure have started the cleansing wave to rid the world of all impurities. No haven is safe, whatever treacherous leader or hopeless beliefs they follow. You have two choices. Cast off your flesh, or have it stripped for you.
You know, I'm starting to think that we might have made a mistake helping them.
Research complete.
And we got nuclear fusion technology. Power plant energy production is increased by 50%. Cool. I'll take more power. I could also take more research facilities. Phoenix Point Alpha, they've got a research lab going. And how much to build another one? 200 tech. That's pretty pricey right now. Okay, we'll stick with what we've got. Welcome to hell. Our operatives are set down outside of an old prison facility. The whole place is still locked up tight. We use some heavy cutting equipment. Our people have been able to get inside. There's hundreds of corpses in here, all in various states of decomposition. The smell is terrible. But what's truly horrifying is to think that all these people were just left to die, not even given a chance to fight for their lives. Search it. Our operatives brave the awful conditions and manage to gather up all the resources they can find. The worst find of all is that there is food in storage rooms where people starved in their cells. I mean, it's terrible, but it is what it is. I can't bring them back to life. Alright, what's ahead? The Skew-Phylax Babtibira has been processing the information recently gathered by the Haven Scouts and offers to share some of it with us in exchange for parts of the hallowed machines she's tasked with maintaining. So for 10 tech. Sure. She uploads data to our system. We have 3 scavenging sites. Okay. Sure, I guess. Alright, now we're moving into the mist. I have mixed feelings on this. Also, the only thing we have really going on right now is research. But we're kind of low on supplies. I suppose I could send them... Like, how are you guys doing over here? Here we go. How are you doing? You're doing well, actually. I'm sending you over here to Synedrion. So you're going to go that way. And the other Manticore is... Oh, wait. That. Explore. Okay. So, new recruits are available. That's nice. And I guess you're here? Trade. Okay, we're going to trade materials for tech. We'll get 118. Good enough for me. Let's go ahead and come back to base. And we've also found a Disciples of Anu. They seem to be doing fine, given the fact that they're actually, in the middle of the mist, but they probably like it here. Alright, we're going to skip over that, because we don't have enough time to start one of these today. Explore.
Research complete.
Okay, new research. Pandoran colonies. So, the Pandoran colonies are underground tunnel-like structures made of Pandora virus-induced biomass following the ecological transformation of the sea. They appear to be the next step towards the total conquest of Earth's ecosystems. Each colony produces its own specific mutations, which is why we see certain mutations predominant in different regions. The colonies seem to expand their area of operation over time, attacking any human settlements they find. Based on colony growth patterns, we suspect that there are multiple levels of development. The initial level has been classified as the Pandoran Nest. We have new research available. Speaking of, I think there's something missing here. There is. Satellite. We need this here. Regardless of how much it costs, we need this. Alright, that'll be done in 4 days. Meanwhile, we found another haven. These guys sell food. Oh, this one actually sells tech. Trade. 9 to 2. It's not a great trade, but they don't have a whole lot of tech anyway. We'll take what we can get, though. Let's come up here. Scripture. Our operatives are set down in the middle of an abandoned town, right next to a local library. All the buildings look empty. Alright, we'll go door to door. The library basement contains several crates full of useful resources. However, operatives find that almost every book in the library itself has been ripped apart. The pages torn into fragments. The phrase, "In his house, the dead god waits dreaming," has been scrawled all over the walls. Right. How fun for us. Okay, well, here's what I think we're going to do. So we got everything around there. We're ready to explore that site. We don't have time today. So we're going to grab this site up here. A Synedrian site. What do you what do you got? They trade for food. Alright, in that case, we're going to come back up here. I'm going to give everyone a chance to rest, because everyone's stamina is decently low. So we'll give them a chance to rest up, and then we'll go and do that one mission. And you are all here. I could send you on your own thing to do. Oh, and there's that scavenging site. We'll do that another time. In the meantime, though, I'm going to send you on your own exploration real quick, just because I want you guys to have the chance to go out there and do this, too. Explore.
The Synedrian Haven is under attack.
Where? Oh, fun. Okay, well, keep exploring. A voice in the wilderness. Our operatives have discovered a small abandoned Phoenix Project site. What appears to be no more than a small, nondescript shack, in fact, leads to a highly fortified underground nuclear bunker built in the 1940s. Here, the project stored much of its older archival materials, in addition to various oddities collected by its eccentric first administrator, Randolph Symes. Search it. Sadly, a significant part of this archive seems to have been destroyed by mold. However, a number of highly valuable documents have survived, including several compilations of the proceedings of the Phoenix Working Group, one of the Phoenix Project's predecessor organizations. These accounts of investigations conducted more than a century ago can give us new insights on how we approach our work today. We've got materials, we've got tech, we've got food, and we've got research. And I will take the research. Okay, well, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys handle this one. Head this way. We're not going to do it today,
Research
but...
complete.
Ooh, Pandoran evolution. Okay. Field reports indicating that some Pandorans of the Arthroid and Triton types are gradually developing resistances and counters to our weaponry. While this process in some ways resembles traditional evolution, it is clearly a much more directed process. Rather than adapting to evolutionary pressure, Pandorans are being adapted with a goal in mind: the eradication of humanity. Fun. We also need to complete research now. Pandoran capture and containment. You've got to be joking me. You want me to catch one of these things? Okay. Pandoran capture and containment. We are close to being able to create the technology of capturing and containing a live Pandoran subject. Achieving this goal would allow research on living Pandorans, further enhancing our understanding. Right. I'll put it in there. We have to research it. However, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and put the reverse engineering in there. Then we'll put that in there. Then the advanced bionics technology, which we're getting basic bionics right now. So there's that. Okay, crew of the Manticore 1 are fully healed and rested. Good. And the Manticore 2, they be here. So, attacking strength is 5, defending strength is 3, so they really need our help. But we are here. We've got heavy weapons. We've got a vehicle. Should be good, but not today. Okay, not today. We'll take care of this next time. So, we did a lot of running around. It's been profitable. But now is when things are going to really get interesting. When we get back here next time, we'll save that haven. We will bring Manticore 1 down here to this site and deal with that. We're going to get a lot done. So, if you want to see that, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into tactical games like this, then share this video with them. But otherwise, if you just like me, like what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time for more Phoenix Point, and until then, spin the globe.